guys, first you're going to start off by prepping and priming her skin with some moisturizer and lip balm. I forgot to film that, sorry. I had the Anastasia Pro palette sent to me, so I'm going to go ahead and use that in chocolate to fill in her brows. You don't want to use any harsh creams or anything like that because this is a natural look and that'll just make it just look dramatic. So use a powder or something like that and it'll definitely help achieve that look. And now for the other brow, I always start by outlining the brow, starting from the bottom, and then just kind of slowly filling in the middle and then the top. And again, because this is a natural look, I like to brush out the brows a little bit just to give it a little more softer effect. So I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost. I love this highlight because it's very sheer, and if you buff it out with the Beauty Blender, which is what I'm going to do, it'll give you a really nice natural finish. MAC natural, what? Yep, they do have some natural stuff, I guess. So if you do have a Beauty Blender, just go ahead and wet it, wring it out, and then just buff the concealer into her skin. I love it because it gives it a really dewy, natural glow, and that's what we're going for. We were just having way too much fun on set. I've worked with Vivian. How cute is she, by the way? Quite a few times, so we're friends, and I just love her so much. It's always a good time. So using a liquid foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and buff that into her skin. I'm using the MAC 130 brush. I love this brush. I literally have like 5 in my kit. This is the way that it applies foundation. It goes on so beautifully. Pretty much like a beauty blender, but not having to waste all that time patting it in. So, I mean, if you don't have a long time to be buffing in with the beauty blender on set, then whip out this bad boy because it is definitely a must-have. So using the Benefit High Beam Cream Highlight, I'm going to go ahead and apply that with a concealer brush all over her cheekbones, her brow bone, nose, cupid's bow, inner eye. And then I'm going to buff it out with a wet beauty blender, the same one I used for her concealer. This photographs so beautifully. It looks natural. It looks like this is literally her skin. Just like you guys saw in the picture in the beginning. It just photographs amazing. This is a really crucial part of the makeup look because this look is natural, so it's all about the skin, how amazing it looks, how fresh and clean it looks. So take your time doing this. Make sure you only hit the high points of her face so she doesn't come out looking greasy and oily. If you're unsure, just have the photographer take a test photo so you can see if she is looking good in all the right places. If she's not, then just go ahead and cover it with some foundation and translucent powder, and that should be able to cancel out any imperfections that you see. Yes, girl, look at that highlight. She already is looking good, but I'm going to add a little bit more. This is the Laura Mercier Pressed Highlight in 01. Photography cancels out a lot of color, so you want to just make it look extra dewy. I'm just taking this to the high points of her face, the same areas I did with the cream, just to add a little oomph. So I'm going to use the Morphe lip palette. I know that this is for lipstick, but you know what? I needed a cream blush, so it works. I picked up some pigment and then wiped a little bit off on my hand because I just want to give her like a little rosy effect. Don't want it to look like she's wearing any makeup at all. Like this is just her natural, perfect skin color. I'm just going over this a little bit with the foundation brush that I used on her because I felt like I picked up still a little bit too much pigment and that's not the look I was going for. So if you do that, just sweep over it and you're all good. So using a fluffy brush here, I don't remember the name, I'm sorry. I know it's by Michael Vincent Academy, but not sure what number or anything like that. I'm going to use Max Tempting and use it on the lid and just brushing it. As you can see, the eyeshadow is super natural, so I just wanted to add a little more of the high beam into her inner corners and her lip. So here I'm going to use the Sephora mascara on the top and bottom lashes. I like to curl the lash before mascara and after because it just lifts them a lot better, I find. Here I'm using individual lashes in medium and long. The long on the outer, the medium on the center, and the inner corners of the eye. If you have a hard time putting this on, put the glue on the packaging like I did here, and then just let it sit for like 15 seconds, and then by the time you're able to use it, they're nice and tacky and they just pop right on. And then I just filled her lips in with the NARS Satin Lip Pencil in Rikugein. I can't even say it. So there you have it, guys, the full face, fresh editorial look. If you learned anything, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks.